All right, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the Raiders game versus the Littleton Hawks, the 16 AA prospects team. Along with my partner, John Osgood. We were at the Edge Ice Arena.
Chris,
John,
how you doing?
I'm super.
Yeah, it's Friday, so, you know, that's always a good thing.
This is an amazing thing. So good. So we are should be an interesting game. Raiders had a really good game last Saturday against the Resurrection team.
Yep. Yeah, good performance coming off a tough loss against Monarch up in Boulder the night before, and you know, really the Raiders need to use this game. This is, you know, this game. I guess this game counts but doesn't count, so to speak, and use this game to really kind of propel them into another matchup against Fort Collins tomorrow, who they tied in the first Chassis game of the season. So
yeah, this game is against Littleton's 16U AA prospects team, kind of their minor U16 team. So they're not in Chasa, but they're going to be a good team. It's going to be a good game, and it's going to be a good, good matchup and good competition for the rest of the Chasa games going forward.
Yeah. So last year, for instance, the Raiders our JV team played this prospects team at least 2 or 3 times and had pretty good success against them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much of the team from last year is back for Littleton. Chris, I know you probably know a few of these kids that are playing for the Littleton team, but yeah, should be a solid matchup. So we want to thank. By the way, we want to start out thanking the Porters for sponsoring tonight's game. As everybody that listens knows, I'm terrible about making sure we credit the great sponsorships that we get on a game-to-game basis. So thank you to the Porters for sponsoring tonight's game.
Absolutely. Yeah, so my son Mark has played with 4 or 5 of the kids on this team, along with Lucas Zickus. Mark and Lucas were on the team last year as Bantams with some of these players, but there's a lot of other kids who are not on that team, but it's going to be a fun matchup. Shea Porter, I know John is going to see. I can't. Not only can I not get the players right, I can't even get my broadcast partner right. What's your name again? So John's going to get into the lineups, but Shea Porter's in goal tonight, and I know he's looking to have a really good game and shut down the Littleton team. Yeah,
so tonight's lineup, up front we're playing with 3 centers again, starting out with number 92, Vincent Cieslak, flanked on the wings on the left side by number 81, Avery Osgood, and number 89, Alex Gregory. Next we have Kellen Skellerud, flanked on the left by Sean McDonough and on the right by Anthony Otero. The next line is Alex Warat's line. That's the Warat, Brennick, and Sorensen line, which was by a long shot the strongest line that the Raiders had last Saturday in that big win over Resurrection Christian. And then the 4th set of wings is Andrew Fate and Johnny Galloway. On defense, we have 7 defensemen playing. Ryder Worth paired with Liam Waters, Liam Lynch paired with Jake Crowell, Lucas Zickus paired with Jack Daly, and Jeremy Kornmesser as the 7th D. So I think we're going to rotate heavy on the defense out in front of Shea Porter starting tonight. So not much change from last week in terms of the lineup. We didn't see the Raiders power play last week, or at least on Saturday night we didn't. And so I feel like chances are when you play against the Littleton team, you might see your power play every once in a while. So we'll see.
Hey now. Hey, we're Raiders. We're Regis Raiders now, but we're not all that far removed from being a Littleton family. This is
I never was. So I.
This is what happens when you put together two broadcast people. One's an Arapahoe guy, the other's a Littleton guy. There will be fireworks. All right, well, this should be a fun game, and hopefully the Raiders take advantage of it's going to be a fast, up-tempo game, and hopefully the Raiders take advantage of that and play hard and skate hard.
Starting out with Cieslak, Gregory, and Osgood with Worth and Waters in the back. It looks like Brousseau is...
I think that's an equipment issue.
An equipment issue? Okay.
I think that's an equipment issue.
Okay, well, Brousseau at least starting in net right now. I'm not seeing what's going on with Porter, but...
So while the puck is being thrown around, the goalies have not been wearing quote-unquote gobblers. And I can't tell you if Shea is wearing a gobbler or not, but that's been the issue.
Yeah, but I don't think Mark's wearing a gobbler either, is he?
He is.
Oh, he is wearing one. Okay. All right.
I think it's an equipment issue for Porter, and I guess they'll get it sorted out and figured out. Yeah, I wasn't anticipating that my son was going to be in goal for this game, so hopefully they get it sorted out. All right, puck outside the Raiders blue line. And good play by the Raiders.
Play there
get
by
the puck
Otero and
throw it over.
Ooh.
Puck's going to get out of the zone. Go back and be collected by Jake Crowell. Crowell throws it up. Good pass. Thrown out behind the Littleton net. McDonough will pursue. Sorry, we've got a little bit of a dead spot. And Warrot will chip it into the corner, try to get into the corner.
Yeah, it is really a little difficult to see. That puck does go up into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage of play, face-off. I think it makes a difference.
I don't know, folks. I don't know, and I know. I don't know if Shea has an equipment issue or some sort of injury or a cramp or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't really tell.
Coach Waters was talking to him, and I don't know.
He looks uncomfortable over there. So.
So big hit by Littleton, taken out by number 11 Menzies for Littleton. Puck will go into the corner, thrown wide by Menzies on Littleton. He's thrown back behind the Raiders net. Brennick will collect. Cieslak with the hit, and Zickis will throw it up. Able to get it out. Cieslak pursuing. Puck goes down. It's not going to be icing. Jack Daly will pursue, get behind the net, throw it out. Not a great breakout pass, but still early in the game. No harm, no foul at this point.
All right, now well, Cieslak's out on this, at least on this shift with the Sorensen and Brennick line. Not sure where Warrot is on this shift.
Puck's thrown out behind into the corner. Cieslak goes to pass it out, but fans on the pass into the corner to the left of Brousseau. Brennick with the puck. Good stop by Brennick to get it out and not just chip it blind. That puck was out. Should have been nice offside, but Raiders having a little bit of trouble. Granted, it's early on. Raiders having trouble possessing the puck.
That's going to be icing.
It's going to bleed its way down for icing. So 13:20 remaining in the first period. No score. Face off to the right of Brousseau. Again, we'll try to figure out what's going on with Porter. It looks like he's probably ready to come back in. And this is his game, and he's excited about playing. So hopefully he's back in. He's standing up. Looks like he's ready to go. Whatever the equipment issue is, hopefully he's got it figured out. Puck's thrown out. No icing. Go to the corner.
Good forecheck work there by Galloway to kind of tie up the defender.
Yep. Seems as though, John, the lines have been jumbled a bit, or maybe it's just the centers.
I think maybe we got a center missing. It looks. So we got 3, 4. I mean, we got 10 forwards, and I think typically we have 11. Maybe I can't figure out who's missing tonight.
So right now we got Fate. We have Fate, Gregory, and Cieslak out for the Raiders. Littleton will take the puck, throw it out. Puck pinballs out in front, collected by Baker. Puck hits a skate, bounces out. Errant pass. Good chip by Osgood to get around the Littleton defender. You'd like to see, granted, very early in the game, you'd like to see the Raiders try to possess the puck a little bit longer. Right now, they're just kind of getting rid of the puck quickly. Baker for Littleton throws it back to D. D will throw it out. Good step up by Liam Lynch. Thrown out. Littleton player loses his edge, throws it out. Cieslak with the puck. Tried to throw it out to Gregory, but I think it was deflected. Gregory will chip it into the zone behind the Littleton net.
Ooh. Yeah, got to back off of that.
Yep. Raiders looking to get it in. Corral will dump it in the zone. And he'll pursue. Littleton's going to get it in, dump it in. Alex Warrott back, he'll pursue. He lost an edge. Chipped up by, I think that was Lucas Zikas. And don't know what's going
on
here.
It's like offsides, I
Offside.
think.
So 11 minutes remaining in the first period. So far, kind of an uneventful beginning to the game.
We're still not seeing a goalie change, so I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with that. So
Puck's brought in by Littleton. Kind of a mess along the left side. Goes behind the net, behind Brousseau. Littleton with the puck, throws it back, chips up. Otero with the puck. Ties up his man, trying to get it out. Zikas, oh, big hit. Big hit by number 13 or 18 on Littleton on Lucas Zikas. Just a clean shoulder hit.
I don't know if it was clean. It was pretty. He came up high with the stick up high on Zikas. Good to see Zikas jumping off the ice on that.
Warrock got it out. Not a great exit pass by the Raiders. It's thrown out. Number 5, Castro by Littleton. Shot on Mark Brousseau, kicks it out. Thrown back. Littleton having all kinds.
There we go.
Sorry, Raiders having trouble getting the puck out. Pass by, I believe that was Anthony Otero to Sean McDonough, and it went wide. That puck will go out to Alex Brennick, who dumps it in. So not a lot of shots on goal early.
So is this automatic offsides in this, since we're playing on Littleton's ice? Because I feel like that was a delayed offsides, for instance, right there, and it looked like they called it automatically.
Well, good question, John. Either way, they're calling it a deliberate.
Okay.
They're calling it a deliberate offside. So shot, the face-off will be to Brousseau's right. Littleton with the puck behind the net.
A nice play there by Ryder Worth, creating the turnover.
And we, I know I talked about in the last broadcast, Ryder played a really strong game against Resurrection.
Played a really strong game against Monarch last week, too.
Shot, save.
Good save there by Brousseau.
Nice
good positioning.
Really good give and go by Littleton to get that chance and low. And Raiders got to get their sticks in the shooting lanes and try to break up those passes.
So one Regis player that I'm not seeing on the bench is Kellen Skellerud. I don't know what he's in the lineup, at least on the sheet, but just not sure what happened there. So
Corral with the puck, and he gets it back to Alex Warrod will throw it out to Andrew Fate. Fate will get it. He's going to chip it in. Good dump and chase by the Raiders. Get it into the zone. Thrown back out. Raiders haven't generated. I don't know the Raiders have a shot on goal yet. So they're working on that. Puck to the right of the Littleton goalie. Raiders with some good cycling here. I think that's Fate, Galloway, and
Wara.
I'm sorry.
There's a shot. I think maybe.
Puck will go out. It would be Jake Crowell will win the puck race, get it out. They'll throw it out. Good play by Jake Crowell to get it out. Might have had a little more time to make a pass. Puck's kept in by Littleton. Littleton setting up. Raiders pursuing. Good play by Cieslak to grab the puck, take it, and just say enough of this. Cieslak with speed. Good stick check by the Littleton player. Takes the puck away from him. Lucas Zikas will take the puck, gather. He'll chip it into the Littleton zone to the right of Littleton goalie. Good hit by Avery Osgood on that. Looks like we're going to have a breakaway here.
Oh,
Attaboy.
Great save by Brousseau.
Yep.
What a kick save by Brousseau.
Great move by the Littleton player.
Yeah, good back check work there by Zikas too to kind of limit the shot opportunities that.
And if you hear me stop talking when there's a breakaway on my son, it's just.
It's okay. I'll try to remember that and take over for you.
Okay.
Good forecheck work by Osgood down there, along with supported by Otero. Okay.
So, number 18 for Littleton with the puck in the corner. He throws it out. Like I said, the Raiders are having trouble with possession. We've got something going on here.
Got an offsides here
Offside.
again.
Well, hopefully Shea's okay and nothing major. And he's not injured.
Yeah, I mean, it must have happened during warm-ups,
Yep.
whatever it was. I don't know what to make of it. I didn't notice anything during the warm-ups, but.
So Warrot, Otero, and McDonough for the Raiders. Worth and Waters on defense. Good play by McDonough to throw it out, get it out. I'd like to see the Raiders try to get some shots on goal, maybe try to make this goalie work. Worth will get the puck. Tries to chip it up, tries to hit McDonough's not able to. Puck's thrown back out. Warrot with the puck. Nice move by Warrot. Nice little shimmy. I'd like to see the Raiders try to get some shots. Good shot. Good play by Alex Warrot to create a scoring chance. Didn't hit the net, but it was good play. It's a good move.
Good play there by Liam Lynch on the check at sort of neutral ice.
Agreed, and also a good back check by Andrew Fate, who got back and tied up the man. So the Raiders back check, good things will happen. Littleton with a break here.
Another good defensive play there by Lynch.
Yep, he's having a great shift.
Took the pass away, and I think he saw that the Littleton player was looking for that centering pass.
Nice pass by I think that was Brennick to McDonough. You'd like to see the Raiders. So McDonough shot it, but a little height. You'd like to see the Raiders try to shoot for some rebounds. Shoot low, so the goalie hits his pads. And go for some rebounds. Create some traffic. Make this goalie work. Right now we haven't. Puck's thrown out to number 13.
Good play there by Osgood. Yep. Nice chip off the.
Yep. Harry Sorensen chips it up. Sorensen, Brennick, and Osgood out there for the Raiders. And that might be part of the thing is.
It is. It's automatic. It's this automatic offsides because Osgood was in the zone, and he was trying to get out, and the puck gets dumped in. So the Raiders. It's difficult when the Raiders play these games against Littleton on their home ice, and we have these kind of different rules here. So there's no delayed offsides tonight. So
to explain, in Chasa there's delayed offside, so that the teams can tag up if they're offside. In USA Hockey, which don't see why we don't play USA Hockey in Chaucer, but in USA Hockey, it's automatic offsides at the U16 level. Good play by Daly to chip the puck. It's thrown up. I think it's going to be icing on the Raiders.
Well, do you prefer the automatic offsides, or you prefer the tag-up offsides?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what I prefer.
Well, I know, but I prefer watching. I mean, there's less stoppages if you have
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I was joking. That's my attempt at sarcasm, but
okay. Well,
it doesn't. My jokes and sarcasm don't always land. But I prefer the delayed offside. It has a better flow to the game.
Well, and it's just hard for a team like Regis that plays delayed offsides all year long, and then they kind of have to adjust to that during a game like this, and then tomorrow night they got to come back and
good block by
back the other way.
Good block by Liam Waters on that last play. Littleton right now is cycling, and the Raiders are having trouble getting the puck. Littleton's going to throw it out.
Good play
good job by
Cieslak.
Throws it out to Osgood, who's going to try to take it.
He stayed on.
Yep, good play. Probably should have been off. Probably interference on Osgood, but that was close.
On Osgood?
No, I meant as the victim.
Okay. That's what I thought. I mean, yeah, I thought Osgood got interfered with there.
All right, so Ryder Worth of the puck. He'll look, throw it out. Good effort to try to get it to Osgood's not able to. Osgood and Baker with some exchanging pleasantries. Littleton versus Arapahoe. That's what you got, folks. It's, you know, the one thing about Denver and Colorado is that a lot of these kids have played together. They played against each other. It's a small world. So, you know, a lot of these kids know each other. They played on the same teams. They played on different teams. So, you know, it's basically like 2 degrees of hockey separation. All right, the puck behind the Littleton net. Good hit by Liam Lynch. He took the worst of it, but it was a good hit because he separated the player from the puck. Puck's thrown out to the corner. Crowell will gather it. I would say right now Littleton's definitely being more aggressive.
Nice, good defense in front of the net right there by who is that? That's Wara that was right there for that.
Yep.
To pick that pass off coming in front. So good work by Wara there.
Littleton's going to look for a stretch pass. That should be icing because I don't think the Littleton player ever touched it, and it will be.
I think one of the things that was a weak spot for the Raiders, you know, in the CPHL season was cleaning people out and cleaning out the front of their net. They've done a lot better job of that, certainly in the first part of the second season here, and we're seeing some of that tonight. Actually, I've seen good work in front of the net, making sure, like protecting their goalie and making sure there's no easy pass to the net for Littleton.
Cieslak will back check. Good back check by Vincent Cieslak. Thrown out by number 11 on Littleton. It's going to be a scoring chance here. Ooh. Missed wide by number 11 on Littleton.
Yeah, just missed the net on the right side.
Good shot because, I mean, good shot in the sense it was low and hard, which is a tough shot for goalies. Puck's along the boards. Raiders having trouble getting it out. Cieslak will gather it. He'll take it out himself. Not able to get it out. Sorensen will grab it. I like to see Sorensen just take the puck and go. He's got size and he's got speed. He's a good player.
Well, that's coming out.
Coming out. Daly's not able to get there in time. It was a little bit outside. Chip back.
You can't make that no-look pass, Harry.
Chip back by Littleton. Puck shot wide by Littleton Hawks. Andrew Fate with a good forecheck. Littleton wheeling, get it out. Good play by Alex Gregory to.
It's going to be icing right there.
Yep, still a good play by Alex Gregory to break up the pass up the middle. All right, well, we got 2:04 left in the first period. No score. Face-off to the left of Brousseau. Puck goes out to Littleton, wins the face-off, and is thrown behind the net. Looks like a sort of a quasi-set play. Shot blocked by, I want to say that was Alex Gregory.
I think it was.
Yeah, good job by Alex Gregory to get in the middle of that shot. That was a dangerous scoring chance, but negated by his willingness to get his body in front of the shot. Waters
That's going to be it. Ooh. Got away with an interference call there.
Yeah, Waters.
Probably.
Waters.
And now Waters draws the penalty.
Well, good work by Liam Waters to.
Probably interference on Waters, but he gets away with it, and then 3 seconds later draws a cross-checking penalty on Aiden McGinty for Littleton. So Raiders will get their first power play opportunity here. So we'll see that Cieslak, Gregory, Osgood, Warat, and Jake Crowell power play unit.
Let's see if the Raiders can take their time, establish possession, get set up in their power play, and they do. Cieslak does a really good job winning faceoffs, gets it over to Alex Gregory on the left point, back over to Osgood, throws it over to Gregory, back to Osgood. Looks like the Raiders are trying to do a little more in terms of establishing a net front presence. Shot by Gregory is blocked. Probably have to get rid of it a little bit quicker. Puck's cleared out. Osgood catches it.
Good patience there by Osgood, because he knew that if he dumped it in, he was going to get an offsides call because of that automatic offsides.
Thrown out to Gregory. Shot, missed the net. A good low shot in that trouble area for goalie, about a foot off the ice. Just missed. This puck's going to be cleared out by Littleton. Osgood over to Gregory, who will establish possession, get over the zone. Raiders got to be a little quicker with the puck and their movements. That hit the glass or something and bounced straight back. Daly with a pass over to the Littleton player, but he's not able to corral it.
Comes Osgood up the right side.
Throws it up to, I think that's Warat.
So we'll get the second unit out here.
Cieslak, Zickis with a good play over to Andrew Brennick. Andrew Brennick chips it in. Good hit by Harry Sorensen. Good forecheck behind the Littleton net. Raiders really need that F2 to jump in.
And that'll be the end of the first with 29 seconds left here on the Raiders power play. And a 0-0 score. Pretty even first period, I'd say. I think the shots were a little more in favor of Littleton, but Littleton having a little difficulty hitting the net. So, but definitely some really strong saves. A couple of really great saves by Brousseau. Sort of in relief, I guess, of Porter. It looks like Porter may start the second period here.
Yeah, and let's hope so. Let's hope he's okay and it was an equipment issue or something, and he's not hurt.
Yeah, he's moving around like he'll be out there. So. And that's good because, the Porters are sponsoring this game,
and I can tell you that Shea was excited about playing this game, and he should be. And that's what you want. You want your goalies and all your players being excited.
I'll get you one.
You want your goalies being excited to play. You want your goalies and all your players wanting to be on the ice and on the field. Whatever the sport is, you want them out there. You want them battling. And I know Shea was excited to play this game, so we will see. All right, we're about to start second period. 29 seconds remaining in the Littleton power play. I'm sorry.
Well, Mark's back out there again. So I just.
I'm sorry. It was Regis power play. It was just pointing out that we're not sure why we have a 8-minute period. I don't know either. So if you're looking at the score, I don't know that either.
That's going to be icing.
Yep, definitely. Unless they're doing an ice cut, I don't know exactly.
That could be it. Maybe.
Maybe
What was the first period? 15.
It was 15 or 17. I didn't look. They could be doing an ice cut. They could be doing an ice cut at halfway through the game. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, nice outlet work by Warat from Osgood. And
Crowell battling and takes down his man. Clean hit.
And Osgood's going to have to get out to neutral ice.
This is trouble for the Raiders. So Littleton get it. They'll chip it in.
Yeah, that ends a penalty, really.
Yep. So the power play's over. Littleton's got the puck behind the net. Basically a 1-on, 2-on-4.
Oh, good block there by Osgood.
Yep, great block. Big hit by Alex Gregory. Trying to hit
nice little hit, hit check there by Gregory.
The hip check is a lost art. Thrown out by Siegel, throws it out on Brousseau. Bobbles a rebound, but gathers it up.
Yeah.
All right, so no score. Second period. 6:51 remaining in the second period, but we don't really know what that means. 6:51 remaining in this period. We could
in the first half of the second period.
Yeah, we could be playing 4 periods. We could be playing. Well, I don't know. Don't ask us. Puck to the right of Brousseau in the corner. Not a whole lot happening. Both teams looking to get possession of the puck. It's thrown out by Littleton. Siegel over, shot high. Believe that hit the netting or went out of play. This puck face-off will be to the right of Mark Brousseau. So for the Raiders, we have Waters and Worth on defense. And there's a goal. Well, 1-0 Littleton. He went high. I mean, that's.
Yeah, that's a line out there that was out. I mean, that's without a center really on that grouping. I didn't see a center really out there, at least not that's playing center for Regis consistently. So lost the face-off and just completely lost coverage in on Brousseau and a good high shot. So 1-0 Littleton.
Right under the crossbar. So 1-0 with 6:14 remaining in whatever this period is. Puck thrown out. You like to see the Raiders play a little harder, a little more pace, try to possess the puck. It's thrown out to the side, to the left of the, to the right of the Littleton goalie. Harry Sorensen with good pressure. See if we can get the puck in front of the net.
Yeah, good work by Sorensen down there.
Shot by Crowell. That's going to be deflected and goes high over the net.
It's pretty much Sorensen there, pretty much battling himself against about 2.5 Littleton guys, and somehow sort of came out with the puck on the far side boards, and using that big body and that long stick once again. So,
all right, face off to the left of the Littleton goalie. You'd like to see the Raiders try to get some shots on goal, try to establish some presence. Shot by Jack Daly goes wide. I think the puck was rolling on him when he went to shoot it, so it was kind of flubbing like a butterfly. So we've got Osgood,
Alex Gregory,
and I believe that's Cieslak.
Yeah.
Daly and Zickis on defense for the Raiders. Good work by this line to forecheck. Good work to keep the puck in. Let's see if they can establish a scoring chance. Good hustle by Osgood, who gets there first. Throws out to Cieslak, who chips it back to Osgood. Raiders have a shot here. Nice idea by Osgood, who's trying to hit Gregory, and it just hit some skates or a stick. But it's a good idea. Good step up by Jack Daly. Good play by Gregory.
Definitely one of the best shifts that the Raiders have had tonight.
Gregory with the puck on the left side. He throws it out. Not able to get it in front.
Oh.
So far, a good shift. I know the Raiders haven't gotten a lot of shots or goal out of this shift, but this is a good shift, and hopefully it's momentum builder. Thrown out to Zickis, who throws it out.
Yeah, keeping a lot of pressure in the zone on this shift.
Net. This line has kept the play in long enough that Galloway has been able to get out there. It's going to go into, it's going to be in this offside, the automatic offside. So Galloway, looks like Galloway.
They're going to send it all the way down. That's a bad call right there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just not intentional. There's nothing intentional about that play, especially with a team that's not playing USA hockey rules on a consistent basis. So that's just a bad call.
Face off to Mark Brousseau's left. Face off. Not sure who won that face off, but it's thrown behind the net. Good hit by, I believe that was Kornmesser on a much bigger player, but puck shot wide. Like I said, Littleton's been possessing the puck for quite a long period of time. I'd like to see the Raiders try to get a little bit better possession. Shots deflected. The shot was deflected and just nothing Mark Brousseau could do. The shot was deflected and just basically dropped in front of the Littleton player in front of the net. So the shot was deflected, hit a skate. Yeah, nothing he can do. So 2-0 Littleton with 3:55 remaining in the period. Otero trying to get the lines, and I apologize because the lines have been jumbled. It's a little tough.
It's changing up.
Otero, McDonough, and Cieslak out for the Raiders. Good hit by Jake Crowell to separate the man from the puck. Chipped in by Otero behind the Littleton net.
A little extracurricular there back with this number 7, who's kind of been a chippy kid so far in this game.
So good
with
play.
Crowell.
Good play by Liam Lynch to separate the player from the puck and get it out. That's going to go outside the off the glass and out of the rink. So we're going to have a face-off to Mark Brousseau's left with 3:18 remaining. Looks like Zickis and...
Well, a little confusion on these line changes.
Yep.
I mean, we need one more out there, don't we?
Yeah,
we only got 4 guys out there. Guys, we only got 4 guys out there.
And
Come on.
It's 3-0. And they established the screen right before he shot it. So, good play by Littleton. Not a great play by Regis. Littleton got the screen right before the shot was right before the screen was set up, right as the screen was set up. So 3-0. Puck chipped in by the Raiders. Warrot will pursue. Raiders got to play harder and tougher, and
and get shots on the net.
Yep.
Like there, you got to get a shot on. You got to figure out a way to get the shot,
Yep.
the puck towards the net.
Chipped in by Warrot. Good play by Harry Sorensen to tie up his man. Harry's played a good game so far in terms of getting his man. Littleton's going to have a 2-on-1, maybe a 3-on-1.
Oh, good play there by Daly.
Good play by Jack Daly. Oh, come on.
And just completely a completely unnecessary hit on the back end of that play on Daly, too.
All right. Well, one goal at a time for the Raiders. Cieslak, Gregory, and Osgood for the Raiders. Cieslak with the puck, trying to get the puck. He'll gather it. Thrown out. Shot. Stopped by the Littleton defender. And then Littleton will have a break. That shot's wide. Good defense by the Raiders to limit that and keep the defender, keep the player for Littleton to the outside. Gregory the breakaway. Oh, he had it. He had it. Good idea by Gregory, who's trying to go
Just
short
missed the
side.
net.
We're gonna have a
good back
2-on-1.
check work by Gregory. Good job.
Yep. Good work by Alex Gregory. Puck thrown out to Cieslak.
Nice little outlet pass there by Osgood to Cieslak. Oh.
Kind of spun down. I don't know that should have been a call, but it wasn't, so it doesn't really matter. Littleton with a break. Good work by Coel. Good work by Ryder.
Yeah, great
Worth.
stick work by Ryder Worth, and we're going to get a penalty call here?
That's a crap penalty. They're calling a cross check, and it must have been behind the play. So it's going to be on Gregory. I don't know what the penalty was on Alex Gregory. We'll just leave it at that. Face off to Mark Rousseau's left. Looks like McDonough and sorry, we're trying to pick up. We've got Kornmesser out there on defense. Maybe McDonough and Sorensen. Puck behind the Regis net, thrown out to the point. That puck's going to make it kind of scoot its way out there. Harry Sorensen will pursue. Going back. That puck's thrown in the skates of the Littleton player. Good effort by McDonough. Was not able to get the puck. He'll get it there. Throw it out. McDonough's going to have a scoring chance here. Not able to get to the front of the net. Good play by Sean McDonough to just kill some time.
Yeah, good collective work there by McDonough with Sorensen supporting him too on that penalty kill forecheck. Oh, good hit there by Sorensen.
Yep. So the puck's behind the Regis net. Thrown behind. Littleton's going to throw it out to their point, but it's going to go out of the zone. Chipped up by Littleton player to number 11, Menzies, to Brousseau's right. Puck shot wide. Littleton player will gather. That's going to get out of the zone. Let's see if McDonough can do something. He's got some wheels. Good play by Sean McDonough to pursue the puck aggressively and chipped in by, I think that's Jack Daly.
You can't. If you're going to call a cross check, you got to call a cross check there, too, on the extra hit at the end there. You're going to call the cross check on Alex Gregory. You got to call the cross check on that extra hit on Osgood right at the end.
All right, so 35 seconds remaining in the Littleton power play. Osgood and Cieslak. And that, whatever that is, period is over, and they're going to do an ice cut. So we'll be back in a few minutes. We'll be back in a few minutes, folks. back for the second half of the game. I think what they did was they did an ice cut halfway through the game. A little different, but
did you is that lawyer math that you used to figure that one out, Chris? Or we'll start with the lawyer joke soon, since there's two of us on this broadcast. But
everybody hates a lawyer until they need one.
That's right.
What do you call it?
Especially us, because we're defense lawyers.
What do you call 1,000 dead lawyers at the bottom of the ocean, John?
A good start.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
All right. Shea Porter is in for the second half of the game, and that's good news. We're glad to see he looks like he's feeling okay and ready to go. So the Raiders got to show a little fight, a little spirit, little moxie.
All right, here we go. That's a hook.
Yeah, Jake Crowell with the puck. And
but we don't get the call. Instead, they call offsides.
Yep. I think this falls under the category, John, if it weren't for bad luck, we'd have no luck at all.
Now that does pretty much get rid of a good piece of the penalty. 3 seconds left now on the cross-checking penalty to Alex Gregory. We took a look at that in between periods. I think that was a pretty weak call, quite honestly. And then there was one on Osgood coming in on the net that I wasn't pleased about, and I would have been displeased about it whether it was Avery or any other player, quite honestly. It was just.
So Crowell with the puck, he'll take it up, tries to get around the Littleton player's not able to. He'll throw it out.
Good throw out from Crowell.
Crowell had Warrot open. Good look by Crowell, but the puck just kind of slides under the stick.
Warrot kind of sinks into those little spots that.
Yep. Good block by Jake Crowell, who's shown up so far. Raiders got to get the puck out, and they're just kind of whacking at the puck right now. That puck
goes off. Well, at least Harry touched it, so there's no icing. So good play there.
No icing. Good step up by Jack Daly. Another good play by Daly to keep the puck in. Good work by Jack Daly on his defensive shift. And Sorensen will pursue. Warrant with a puck. Raiders really need to try to get somebody in front of the net and get the puck there.
And they got Gregory out in front right now. Gregory,
Gregory kind of lost his balance. Sometimes when the ice is wet and sticky right after the Zam cut, that looks like that's what happened.
Yeah, it was good stick work by the goalie. It looked like he got his stick on the puck as well.
Puck behind Littleton net. Gregory pursuing. Another good step up by Jack Daly, who's had a really good shift right now.
I do like how the Raiders have started this period for sure.
Much better. And Zikas keeps the puck, throws it in.
And that's off the goal. The net's off right now, so they're going to have to. Well, I guess they're just going to move it back on. But.
Yep. Well, and the Raiders coming out with a little more energy. That should be icing on Littleton.
All right, good. Yeah, a good start to the second half of the game here. Good pressure by the Raiders down in Littleton's zone, and it just takes one to sort of get them back into this game, make it a 3-1 game, keep the heat on them.
Well, the old saying, as it's attributed to either Confucius or Mao Zedong, is the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. The Raiders need to get the first goal. Fate will pursue. Another good step up by Liam Lynch. That puck.
I think that could be the first citation to Confucius on one of these broadcasts, Chris. So that's an original for you. So
I like to bring you a diversified set of quotations. Hey, look, one goal at a time. It's a fancy way of saying one shot at a time, one shift at a time, one goal at a time. Or you could quote Confucius.
Quote Confucius, there you go.
And who knows, it could be something that came out of a fortune cookie like 50 or 60 years ago. All right, good work by this line.
Yeah, so this line is, again, sort of a mixed bag line with, looks like Galloway, Cieslak, and Fate out right now.
And the linesman just gets absolutely run over. Just couldn't get out of the way. He was trying to get out of the way, and he's hit hard. And good sportsmanship by I think that's Johnny Galloway to go over and check on the ref and give him the fist bump. Good on Johnny to make sure the linesman's okay.
Well, that's Dave Lowry, one of the true nice guys in Denver hockey. So we don't want to see him.
Yep.
We don't want to see that happen to him for sure. That came out. And Dave makes the right call. So see.
Yep.
He just needed to get knocked over once. It's okay. So
Dave's been around a while, but he's still at it, and he's still calling games.
He looks the same as he looked when my son was 8.
That's either good or bad, depending on how he looked back then. All right, so the puck is off to the side. Porter hasn't had any work yet. That's a good thing. Good shot on Shea Porter. Good
save there by Porter, and getting back in. He needs to get back in position.
And Warat with the puck. I feel like Alex Warat's been out the entire game.
Yeah, Warat's played a lot of hockey tonight with the issues with the centers. Good back check work by Otero right there. Good work.
Great work by Anthony Otero.
Yeah.
John, his name is not Jeremy. His name is Anthony Otero. I don't know if you knew that. Puck thrown up to.
Did I say Jeremy or do you say Jeremy?
No, I say Jeremy all the time.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I think he answers at home to Jeremy.
Yeah.
Puck's thrown up. It's going to be collected by Crowell. Throw it up to Cieslak, who will chip it in. McDonough with speed. Should be the first person to the puck. Chips it around the Littleton defender and going around.
He does have Gregory in front of the net, but just was unable to get it up there. But I like the energy from the Raiders on right now.
Gregory with a shot. I'd like to see him shoot a little bit sooner. Gregory's trying to go. Gregory's going for that high short side shot, and he's just missing.
Oh, there it is!
And
that's from Zickis.
Zickis to Cieslak. Great play.
Zickis right to the Zickis with a hard. That almost looked like a set play. I don't think it was, but Zickis with a hard shot to the front of the net and a great deflection there by Cieslak in the right spot. So Cieslak from Zickis with 3:39 here left in the second, and that's what they needed. Get it back to a 2-goal game, and we'll see what happens.
You know, it just shows you, put some pucks on net, try to establish some traffic. You don't have to make it fancy. Just
Zickis didn't do anything, that original there. But what he did was he threw the puck to the net, and we haven't gotten enough shots on the net. And that's that. I guess the old adage that I don't know if it was Confucius, but
there's no such thing as
put more shots on the net. So Zickis putting a shot on the net, and it works out.
We'll have to have our researching staff to let us know if Confucius was a big hockey guy.
Yeah, I don't know if that's in the budget.
I think I once got a message out of a fortune cookie that said there's no such thing as a bad shot or goal. All right. Anywho. Shot on Porter. That'll be collected by Zickis, who throws it up to Alex Gregory. Raiders a little bit of life, a little bit of energy and momentum starting the second half of the game. Gregory, Cieslak, and Osgood were out, but the Raiders in the middle of a line shift. Puck's thrown out. It's going to be collected by Zickis. We'll gather the puck. It's going to be touched by Sorensen, so will not be icing.
We'd really love to see the Raiders get. They got a stretch play coming.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a.
And I think Lucas Zickis has got a little bit of incentive because this was Coach Rafferty for Littleton was his coach last year, so it's probably.
Well, he's playing a really solid game tonight.
Yeah, I would agree. Probably one of his best, if not his best game of the year so far.
Yeah.
Notwithstanding, I mean, even without the shot and the deflection. So the puck is off to the right of Shea Porter, who's down. Raiders not able to get it out. Thrown up, a couple big hits there. Well.
You'd love to see the Raiders get it to 3-2 before the end of this period, and really make things interesting. And that's offsides.
Yeah, and it sure seems like, unless I'm wrong, that the Littleton players have decided they're going to hit a little more. Littleton's playing with a slightly shorter bench than they normally would. I think they have a few players who are playing on their varsity team, on their respective varsity teams.
Oh, the Central States team?
No, they have a few players play for Kent.
Oh, okay,
who are
that's
playing
right.
tonight, and they're playing, so they're playing there. I think one player for Cherry Creek. But regardless, great start by the Raiders in terms of this abbreviated second period. Shot, good blocker save by Shea Porter. Great job by Porter to get the puck.
Good positioning there by Porter. And a
Good
good play there by Sean McDonough. A nice play, and that allows the Raiders to kind of reset. Things were a little bit hairy there for a minute. So good play by McDonough to get himself into the shooting lane and block that puck into the Littleton bench.
Little things like that mean a lot. And, you know, they will energize the team in terms of blocking shots and showing everybody that you're completely invested. Zickis with the puck, he'll gather it, skate it around. Not able to get it out, looking for somebody to pass the puck to, throws it over to McDonough. McDonough just throws it back up.
Yeah, McDonough, well, nice play by McDonough. McDonough didn't have a lot of options off that play, but.
And that's going to be the automatic offside that John Osgood just adores.
Yep, it's my favorite.
Yep.
All right, 51.5 seconds left. Like we said, let's get it to a 3-2 game. Here we go.
Good shot by Alex Gregory, who's had a good game so far.
Oh, there it is! Cieslak with another one from Alex Gregory.
Well, that play was really started by Alex Gregory in his hustle play to get behind the net. He had a good play and got it back to Cieslak. So good work by Alex Gregory. Watch this pass. It's a great pass. Goalie's down.
Heck of a play by Gregory. Yep. And a heck of a shot by Cieslak to get it up over the goalie's shoulder. And it's a 3-2 game. So can we get greedy and make it 3-3 by the end of the period?
Why not?
I mean, the Raiders came out from that. The Raiders just needed that break, obviously. I mean, they came out from that break and have really taken control of the game, and now it is a game after it was 3-0 going into that sort of halftime break that we had.
Yeah, it looked like the Raiders were close to being administered their last rites before that ice cut. I mean, just looked kind of flat and just.
Yeah, now Littleton looks like the flat team. Quite honestly,
yep.
It's just remarkable how the game can change, and here we go. Here's another chance for the game to change.
2-on-1 attempt by Littleton goes over the stick, and Osgood with speed. That's going to be a penalty.
Yeah,
that's going to be a penalty on Littleton. So this game is, and there's going to be a retaliation penalty. I think we're going to end up, this is going to end up being, I think Osgood's going to, the penalty was on Osgood in terms of being hit, and he's going to get a penalty. So I think we're going to be, I think it's actually 4-on-4 in this circumstance. I don't know, maybe anybody who's got a refereeing degree could let me know.
Well, this penalty on Littleton should be a 10. I mean, he got clotheslined into the boards. That was a. I mean, I don't know if that's what they're talking about. What's he leaving the box now? Yeah, get back in the box.
I believe it was Brad Pitt who said, "What's in the box?" A little unclear what's going on here. The only good news is that the Littleton penalty door is still open, so we'll see.
Yeah, he should be gone for that hit.
So Littleton's going to get the additional penalty, maybe a 2 and 10. Still not sorted out. If you have errands to run, you might have time to get those done while we figure this out. Dry cleaning. Maybe put a roast in the oven. So I'm guessing it's a 2 and 10 for Littleton, and then a 2 for Osgood. I'll just say this game is unnecessarily chippy, given that it's the hockey equivalent of a friendly. So I'll just leave it at that.
Well, it looks like it's an extra 2 for Littleton, so we got a 5-on-4 for the Raiders.
All right, well, let's see if the Raiders can get a goal. It's going to end this abbreviated third period.
Second period, right? Oh, well, yeah, whatever. The second half of the second period.
We are not going to get an ice cut, in case anybody's wondering. The Raiders did a great job in that 8-minute stretch of playing great defense in front of Shea Porter, who had a couple really good saves. He had a great blocker save. But, Shea didn't have a lot of work. He had a couple, like I said, a couple good saves. But the reason for that is that the Raiders were playing really good defense in front of him. So we'll start the fourth period. We'll start the fourth period 3-2 Littleton. Yeah. All right, we're going to start the third and what we believe to be final period, or fourth. Not clear. Three to two, Littleton. Raiders played a very, very good kind of abbreviated 8-minute period, and so a lot of life. And whatever the coaches said to the team during that ice cut was spot on, because the Raiders are like a different team. Crowell pursuing along with Andrew Brennick.
Yeah, Brennick out there on the power play, sort of replacing replacing Osgood.
There's a Littleton player down. I don't know what happened. All right, well, it looks like the Littleton player is up. Maybe his arm or shoulder. Appears to be okay, which is good news. Face-off is going to be to the left of Littleton goalie. All right, puck goes back to.
Oh, there it is.
Gregory, oh, just missed. Good play, good puck movement by the Raiders to get it over, and that the shot was there. Brennick will pursue, not able to get it. Warrot will go back. It's going to be icing.
Yeah, icing on the penalty kill. Here's another rule that I love.
I'm sure
although that, I'm okay with it since we get a face-off deep in their zone, but
and again,
that's another stupid rule. I'm just going to say it. Okay.
It is. USA Hockey decided some years ago that they were going to do some of the rules differently than the Canadians.
It stops the game more.
I mean, what do the Canadians know about hockey? Thrown over to Alex Gregory, not able to get it out. Puck's going to get out. Be pursued by Warrot. Good play by Shea Porter to direct the puck into the corner.
That was that little in-between play, and Shea Porter with, thinking ahead.
Good job he does a good job of protecting his defenseman, which is important.
Good stretch pass there by Brennick.
Cieslak will look, throw it over to Zickis. I can't tell if that's Zickis
that's
or
Alex Gregory.
I saw an 8.
Well, that's what happened to me last week, Chris. I saw an 8.
Gregory will keep the puck in, throw it into the zone behind to the side of the Littleton goalie. Raiders doing a good job keeping the puck in, but not a great job of creating scoring chances. Littleton will get out of the puck short-handed.
Good back check work by Alex Gregory. Creates the turnover, and he'll carry the puck up.
Breaking out with speed.
And this will pretty much put an end to the penalty. Osgood's going to have to wait until a stoppage to get out.
So still 4-on-4. Excuse me, 5-on-5. Puck goes back behind Gregory. Littleton will pursue and throw it out. Good play by, Sorensen was trying to chip it out, but a good play by Littleton player to get it out. Fate looking to pass it over to Galloway. I'd like to see Regis go hard to the net and see if they can create some traffic in front of the goalie or take his eyes away. Littleton with a breakaway. Brady Baker.
Good play there by Galloway on defense.
Great play by Johnny Galloway. Great job by Johnny Galloway, who's had a good game.
Back check. Good back check work there by Galloway.
We're going to get a penalty for hitting the stick. And I think he was actually hitting the stick towards him. I really do.
Who hit that?
He's going to call on Zickis.
And that's got to be an icing penalty, so how do you take care of that?
Well,
they still get the face-off down deep?
Yep, they do. I couldn't tell whether Lucas Zickis was. I couldn't tell if Lucas Zickis was trying to give the stick to Brady Baker or hit it away. And just so you know, Zickis and Baker were teammates last year, so it would not be unusual for Zickis to actually be giving him, kind of guiding his stick towards him. All right, well,
that's a ticky-tack penalty right there, but I guess it is what it is. So
it is what it is.
Here we go.
All right, so Littleton's going to have a 2-minute power play. There's 13 minutes remaining in the game. Littleton will throw it out. Throw it over to number 4, Daly. He's going to look to establish possession in the zone.
Oh, good stick there by Porter.
Yep. Good work by Shea Porter, who didn't get in until halfway through the game, but he's clearly ready to go. Worth will pursue. Good job by McDonough. Shot. Good pass save by Shea Porter.
Shea.
Raiders are not able to get the puck out. Good
nice
job
play by Ryder Worth.
Good work by Ryder Worth.
Otero with a good shot.
Otero. Great sequence of events there. Great play by Ryder Worth, and then a good shot by Anthony Otero to get the shot on goal. Good sequence.
So not going to speak too soon, but maybe Shea's parents need to sponsor more games. I mean, because he's playing pretty lights out so far since he came into this game, and the Porters are sponsoring tonight's broadcast. So we'll talk to the Porters about that idea. Oh, Osgood with almost created a turnover there. With pressure here on the kill.
If he was able to fully poke check that, he might have been gone. Soren's coming out. Puck will be thrown out by Littleton behind Porter, behind the goal. Thrown behind the net.
Watch the backside. Watch the backside.
Good shot.
Good save there.
Oh, somehow the Raiders are able to keep it out. Great first save, rebound, and another save by Shea Porter. And we have a Littleton player down. And that,
I don't know how that stayed out. I just don't know.
Yep. Well, the rule is the faceoff goes outside of the zone.
Yeah, the faceoff has to come out there. Has to come out.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't.
Yep, the ref's pointing out. The ref's pointing out. It's got to come out. It's got to come out. There we go. Good call there, Chris. Is that what Confucius said? All right, so Raiders win the face-off, and here comes Cieslak up the right side.
It's a collaborative effort here on the Raiders broadcast. All right, so Littleton throw it up. Number 5, good step up by Liam Waters.
Good stick by Waters there.
Yep. Puck will go back in the zone, chipped up by, I think that was Kornmesser.
Just missed Gregory with the stretch pass there by Cieslak. Cieslak looking for Gregory again.
Yep. Oh, big hit by Cieslak. And Littleton's going to get a penalty for a punch. Castro's going in the box.
Yeah, he's got to go. He's got to go.
He's going.
Oh, we got another one going. Number 18, McGinty, going into the box too for, I think, for a misconduct or a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Yep, unsportsmanlike conduct on McGinty. So we're going to get a 5-on-3 opportunity for the Raiders. Golden opportunity with 10:42 left here in the third.
All right, well, you know what? There's an old hockey saying, not by Confucius, John, that if you don't score on a 5-on-3, you deserve to lose. So here we go.
Get Cieslak in there to take the face-off and win the face-off and just control things down there.
Yep. Confucius say, score on 5-on-3, much better chance of winning. All right, here we go, Raiders. Back to Osgood on the right point. He'll feed the Raiders need to avoid the urge to shoot the puck into shin pads and wait until they can get the puck low into their.
Good patience by Osgood, but Gregory just kind of loses the puck there, and Raiders will have to reset.
All right. Well, the Raiders having a little bit of trouble getting set up, and Cieslak will lose the puck. He's going to have to throw it back to Gregory. Gregory will take it out. He's going to have time to get in and get set up, which he will do. Goes back to Crowell, back to Cieslak, over to Osgood on the left point. Osgood over to Gregory. They've got Jay Crowell down low, trying to create traffic in front of the Littleton goalie. Shot. Oh, that almost went in. It was pinballing around the Littleton zone and didn't go in. Went wide to Gregory, and that's going to be out. It's another penalty on Littleton on John Osgood's pride and joy.
But they're going to open it up on him again?
Not sure what happened there. I haven't seen the play-by-play, the replay, so to speak. I hope you're enjoying Men Without Hats. Safety dance. All right. Raiders still with a 5-on-3 of 41 seconds. You know, this is critical. They've got to get the puck. Good pass by McDonough to Sorensen, who comes in with a ton of speed. Oh, that puck is there, and he just couldn't get it. It was just to the side of the net. McDonough will go in with speed, and a poke check by Littleton player. Sorensen with the puck will throw it back to, I think that's Zickis. I can't really see. I apologize. It's a kind of a weird angle. Zickis over to Otero. Throw it back to McDonough. Raiders need to make cleaner passes because they're losing time trying to collect passes, and they're giving the Littleton players time to get the puck out, and that's exactly what happened. And the 5-on-3 is over, and Raiders did not do a whole lot with that 5-on-3. All right, so 8:39 remaining in the game. You know, I would say some of the Littleton penalties have been in excess. But what am I to say? All right, puck to the right of Porter. Raiders really need to get the next goal. I know that sounds like I'm auditioning for Captain Obvious, but true story. Got to get it out, get the next goal. They've outplayed Littleton this entire second half of the game. Johnny Galloway chasing. Littleton player's able to get it out. He's thrown up the boards. That'll go to Liam Waters, puck in his skates. Throws it over to Andrew Fate, who's helping out on defense. Waters get the puck, he'll throw it around. Raiders got to go after the puck. You can't wait for it. Go to the puck, don't wait for it. Puck's thrown out, Casho 5 for Littleton. Shot, goal. You know, unfortunately, it's just a good shot by Littleton player, and Porter had gone down. He'll want that back. You know, they really teach the goalies now to drop down in that, it's like an RVH or whatever they call it, RVH, and that's kind of the technique. And, you know, when a kid roofs it, like happened to Mark in the first period and happened to Shea just then, there's just not a whole lot you can do. That's the technique that is taught to these goalies. It's kind of what they learn and how they're taught these days. So 4-2. Still a lot of hockey left, 7.5 minutes left in the third period. Brennick will get it out to Cieslak, throw it out to Sorensen. Sorensen will wheel on the right side, trying to get the puck in front. And that puck's going to be chipped down, and that will not be icing because it is on goal. 7:06 remaining in the third period. Thrown out behind the Littleton goal. Sorensen, good pursuit. Harry Sorensen's played a really good game tonight. He's been one of the better Raider players the entire game from beginning to end. Shown a lot of hop, a lot of zip. Littleton will throw it out. Shot, good save by Shea Porter. Shot, goal. You know, nobody was covering the Littleton player kind of in the, call it sort of the high slot. And he just kind of turned around, and there's just not a whole lot Shea Porter could do there. It's thrown to the high far side. So 5-2 Littleton. Unfortunately, that 5-on-3 really and not scoring really hurt the Raiders. I think somewhere Confucius is looking down on us and saying, "I told you what happens if you don't score on a 5-on-3." All right, well, let's see if the Raiders can get another goal or two and keep this interesting. Good work by Jeremy Cormesser to break up number 7 Baker. Otero.
Good pass there by Otero to Sean McDonough.
Yep. McDonough tried to go around, tried to sort of deke, shimmy his player.
That's offsides right there, but
shot. Good stick save by Shea Porter. That puck was out. (5-2) Littleton with 5:50 remaining in the third or fourth period, depending on how you count these. All right, so face-off is going to be to the right of Shea Porter, and our referees are auditioning for the NHL by kicking out players who apparently had some sort of misdeed in the face-off circle.
Well, I think they're calling the misdeeds on actually the players on the outside of the circle there.
Thrown out. Good pass by
good pass by Waters.
Waters to Alex Gregory. Good job by Osgood to grab it. Jake Crowell will grab it. He's going to bring it in. See him shoot it. Shot, save. Good idea by Jake Crowell to put the puck on the Littleton goalie. Make their goalie make saves. Put the puck on him, make him make saves. I think this is another song on the Osgood family playlist.
Yeah.
Good step up by Jake Crowell, who's played a good game tonight. Puck's thrown in. It's not going to be icing. Good work by, apologies, I think that's Liam Waters.
Yeah, Waters get, again, another one of those. The Raiders used to playing with the late offsides, and Waters dumps it in as they're coming out, and that's an automatic offsides right there.
5:04 remaining in the game. Ryderworth throws it back behind the Littleton net. Littleton take it out. Not able to get it out. It's going to be icing on Littleton. All right. Face-offs won by Littleton. Battle behind the net. Number 13 for Littleton with a break shot that hit the crossbar, no goal.
Ooh, Porter makes a nice save there on the little.
Number 13, I believe, is Curran for Littleton. It is extremely helpful. I'm not judging. Extremely helpful when they have names on the back of the jerseys. Like I said, I'm not judging. Good play. Oh. That was Brennick with a good play, not able to.
Warad almost with another
yep.
Right place, right time play right there.
.402 remaining in the game. I will say this. The Raiders came out with a lot more energy and fight and passion after the ice cut. It gave the coaches a chance to talk to the boys and say this is what you need to do better, and they did it overall. It was a much better second half of the game than the first half of the game. It's going to be offside on the Raiders.
I didn't see anybody offsides though.
I don't know.
Who was offsides?
I don't know, counsel. If you had Coolio, Gangster Paradise on your music bingo card, congratulations. Nice face-off win by Vincent Cieslak. Throws it up to Gregory, who'll gather it. Makes a nice play. Alex Gregory's had a really good game tonight. He's looked really good. And I believe we're going to penalty on Littleton. I believe that's on Littleton. Elbow. Number 11, Menzies, is going to the box for 2 minutes. Unless the Raiders score, in which case he'll go for less than 2 minutes. All right, Cieslak, Crowell, Osgood, and Wara on the point. Sorry, the camera
Warat's
guy.
in that bumper position.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea by Gregory, but he just couldn't get it through to Warat at that bumper position in the high slot.
Osgood will gather the puck behind the Littleton net. Littleton's got 2 players deep. If they can get a stretch pass here, they've got 2 players deep.
Osgood waited too long on that one. Oh, my goodness gracious. God.
All right, so 6-2 Littleton. Not a whole lot Porter could do. The Raiders have just got to play a little better in front of their own net, especially on the power play. Waters throw the puck up. Shot was missed by Littleton. Sorensen will gather the puck. Pass over to McDonough. McDonough back over to Sorensen up the right side. Sorensen with speed. Sorensen's got, he tried to dangle, go around the Littleton player. He's not able to. Good stick by the Littleton player on Harry Sorensen. Two minutes remaining in the game. McDonough, a good pass to Waters. Littleton goalie plays the puck, and that was almost dangerous. But as you know, almost or close only counts in horseshoes and hang grenades. Good shot by, I think that was Cieslak.
Waters with the second shot.
Yep, Waters the second puck. They'll go out. McDonough will gather the puck. He'll throw it up to Vincent Cieslak. Cieslak's going to look to gather. Raiders are still in the power play for another 2 seconds. And that power play is over. .114 remaining in the game. Ryder Worth will gather the puck and throw it up. Raiders get it out, chip it up on the left side. Thrown up to Alex Gregory. Makes a nice move to get around the Littleton players. This is going to be trouble for Raiders. Good play by Ryder Worth again to pursue and make the play harder for the Littleton player who was trying to make the pass over on kind of an abbreviated 2-on-1. Worth has had a good game. Good kick save by Shea Porter. Kind of kick the puck, and importantly to kind of get the puck out of. Good job like kicking it and also getting it out of position. So you want goalies to make saves. You also want goalies to put the rebound in a place where it's not dangerous, and Shea did a good job of that. Stretch pass.
No, he's offsides there.
So 7 seconds remaining, and this game is going to come to an end. (6-2) final for Littleton. The game was kind of sandwiched. Littleton played strong at the beginning, the first third, and the last third. Raiders played really well in the sort of the second third, kind of the middle part, but not enough for the win. So thank you again to the Porter family. who got to see their son play half a game. Glad he's okay. Glad Shay's okay. Glad Shay's okay. We're going to be back at it tomorrow night at 4:50. Raiders play Fort Collins. So see everybody then. Have a great night.